Virgo, welcome to your hopes, fears, and reality spread. And you guys have been on point lately. Feeling some good energies from Virgo over the past couple weeks. Anyway, as per usual, you can click right on that description box below, and it will talk about the significance of the spread and the placement of each card. That's really all I have in the description box, too. I don't have any links or anything yet. Hopes, fears, reality. So you're hoping for honesty and truth, okay? You recognize that there are some truths that need to be brought to the surface in order for you or somebody very close to you to be able to let go of some of the hurts of the past. Okay, the Five of Cups can be about remorse, and the fives are about chaos. The fives often show up to show us what it is we don't want or what is no longer serving us. Okay, so when it's paired with the Queen of Swords in your hopes position, because the Queen of Swords is all about getting down to the truth and dealing with facts. Okay, you feel like you and somebody very, very close to you, you're hoping you guys can have a very serious and honest conversation in order to let things go for good. This might be a conversation that keeps coming back around and is never really resolved. Old issues that have bubbled up to the surface, you know, we kind of buried them and walked away and hoped that they wouldn't come back, and then boom, they're there. That happens to everybody. We all do it. Don't be mad. Don't beat yourself up. We all do that. But that's what you're really hoping for. You're hoping to deal with something for the very last time in order to let it go. The fear is that this will take a great toll on this relationship, that there won't be equal footing moving forward. And what I mean by taking a great toll on this relationship, you understand you're ready to let go and move on. So you found closure already with this particular thing. You found the closure for yourself. You're actually trying to get the other person to get closure. And with the Two of Cups in the inverse and the World in the inverse in your fear position, tells me that your biggest fear is that you will close up this chapter of your life and move on. And if this person doesn't come with you, well, then they can't come with you. And you don't want to let go of this person, okay? So it kind of feels like you're moving on. Your hope is to move on and to have these very difficult conversations. Your fear is that you're able to move on and that this person will not. This person will remain stagnant. It's very unselfish behavior, Virgo, and I'm not surprised from a Virgo, because you guys are really, really good about balancing things out and making them fair. You know, you and Libra have that whole, you know, wanting to have balance in your life. But that's what this is you're recognizing a time of growth, and you're trying to help somebody else grow with you, and you fear that it will strain the relationship if you can't teach them the lesson you've already learned. The reality of the situation is it is time to come out of this point of rest, relaxation, contemplation. You've given this your all. You've done the inner work. You've made peace with yourself and your inner child, and it's time for you to come out of this point of rest and enjoy the abundance that comes with really doing some self-care and working on yourself. Okay, you've done an amazing job in clearing out a lot of these old energies and recognizing things that don't serve you, the proverbial red flags that everybody keeps talking about. You're better at seeing them now because you've learned a lot of lessons, and you're hoping to be able to teach these lessons to other people. But it almost feels to me, Virgo, like you fear that you won't be able to take everybody with you to the next level. And unfortunately, I have to tell you that is true. You know, when the universe is leveling you up, you know, some people call it a glow up, some people call it a higher vibration, some people, there's different ways that people look at it. I often reference it as the next chapter in your life. But when you're moving on, because you've closed out some karmic cycles and learned some really important lessons, you can't always take everybody with you, because some people just need to learn those lessons on their own. Yep, here you go. You're seeking that balance. You have somebody who's walked a path with you for so long and you want to elevate them, but you recognize that you don't have the power to elevate them. All you can do is tell them your story and hope they understand and hope that they take that journey themselves. It kind of feels to me, Virgo, like you're almost accepting the fact that somebody who you've been on a parallel path with for a very long time, you're going to be a little bit ahead of them, and you're hoping that they'll follow because you recognize that you guys will never be one. You guys can't be 100% equal until they've done the inner work on themselves that you've done on yourself. Virgo, this shows me that you have a very, very deep connection and you want to help this person. But there are boundaries and limitations to the amount of energy that you're willing to put in to help this person. You won't do it at the expense of yourself. Does that make sense? Like, you will help this person as much as you possibly can, but not if it hurts you. And you're almost foreseeing the fact, because your fear is that they just won't get it yet. That they just haven't learned enough or done enough self-care to be at the level that you're at. And that might be true for a while. It might take this person time to catch up. So it seems to me like you're trying to figure out how to come to terms with that. Virgo, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I will see you next time.